in my son's room, who is off to college. So I had to come upstairs and get out of my normal office, so I'm in his room today. So
Okay. All
no
right.
particular reason other than just testing out a new computer system, because you know why?
Because if something goes wrong in the basement, you can go to your son's room and still get work done.
Right. Because two is one,
And one is
one is
none.
none.
That's right. So, had an interesting experience this week, Stu, as
Yes.
we go live. And I just had to reconnect on one of my Facebook something or others, but we should be live everywhere now. So, turned on my computer on Monday, Stu, as you do. My boy Bill Gates tried to pipe me because I fired up my computer and I had an entirely new operating system installed on my computer.
Damn. Wonder why
All
that didn't happen to me.
all
I've
my
heard about
stuff
that.
was gone. Now,
Wow.
I had a little panic attack, Stu. I
I
had to sit
bet.
here, put my little head in my hands and have a good long fast talk with myself about what to do. So I immediately initiated recovery
Whew.
from my offsite backup, uh, kind of a puckery moment, and then realized it was going to take 12 hours for the complete backup to take place. It's like 120 gigabytes of data.
Holy crap.
So, yeah, but I thought that was a little slow. So, anyway, long story short, my boy Bill, upon redoing my operating system, had mapped all of my data and my drives and everything to a temp folder.
Huh.
And so once I figured out what was going on, I was able to remap everything, and my files actually weren't gone. They were on my data drive, but they were hidden because the my documents and stuff had been remapped. It was strange, but
What the heck?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it was like a clean install, but all of my programs were still here. But it was really strange. Anyway, um, the reason why I bring this up is because number one, you should have offsite backup.
Mm,
Okay, I don't care who pick something, do something.
yes.
Offsite backup. I'm gonna instigate or initiate. I got me a new 8 terabyte external hard drive that I'm gonna have mirror everything every day, all the time. And that way, if something bad ever happens, I can, just yank that and run for the hills. But that was kind of scary. I'll be honest with you.
I had heard somebody mention that somewhere online, and I can't remember where it came from, but it was but they called it like Microsoft is a virus.
Yeah, that was me, Stu.
Oh, was that you?
Yeah, and it was Microsoft is an effing virus.
Hmm.
With strategic use of asterisks.
Damn.
So yeah, that was me, Stu.
Oh,
So anyway, it is what it is. But Stu, tell me real quick. Tell me the story of your second book. I
my
know the
second.
story of your first book, but tell the story
Oh,
of your second book.
all right. So, yeah, my second book was really my first book, but no publisher wanted to do it,
Uh huh.
right? And my second book was called The TV Watcher's Workout, because
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty sure that that was the biggest market out there that needed some guidance in starting a fitness habit.
Mm-hmm.
And my whole premise of this book was you only do these exercises, and it was a set of exercises that lasted about 2.5 to 3 minutes,
Uh huh.
and you did them during commercials of your favorite TV show, whatever that was. If you were on for an hour, guess how much exercise you got in an hour's worth of watching TV?
Uh-huh.
20 minutes. You get almost 20 minutes of exercise, commercial time, if you will, if you do that. So that was my big aha moment of like that's the market I need to hit. Well, little did I know, and after having a whole bunch of books sit in a warehouse for a long time,
Uh-huh.
um, I realized that, and my publisher realized that unfit people don't buy fitness books.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So
What
that
year
was my
was
learning
this?
experience. That was 2000.
Okay. So I'm gonna share something with you real quick. This is a book that a friend of mine published, a guy named Yannick Silver, real good friend of mine. We did a whole bunch of work together 20 years ago, 22, 23 years ago. And he, at the exact same time, had basically the same idea for a program called, and I'm shocked that this is still up here, but forget fit while you sit.
Hmm,
Take the shortcut to looking good and feeling great with the world's easiest workout program. And this is basically workouts you could do while sitting in a chair. And he did this in conjunction with his personal trainer at the time. So it is interesting that people have the same kind of ideas around the same time. And I think it's because we're exposed to the same stimuli, and you get millions of people out there exposed to the same stuff. Somebody's brain cells are going to turn over about the same way, the same time. That's really proven throughout history. I mean,
yeah,
look at there were a couple of guys that actually invented the light bulb at the same time as Thomas Edison and had it further along than he did.
I
But
heard.
he was the first one that went public with it. And so they kind of gave up, even though he was really a year away from any kind of real commercial application.
Mm,
So that's just interesting. But ultimately, having an idea for or doing a book starts with an idea. It starts with a topic. It starts with good morning, Vicky. What's up, Brad? Um, and it's interesting where the ideas come from. Sometimes the idea comes from a topic that you've just been thinking about. Other times it comes as a result of maybe your background. It's like you're 12. What's the Navy SEAL book, the first one? 12 weeks
mine?
to buds? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Complete Guide to Navy SEAL Fitness.
there you go. Sometimes it comes from just thinking about your target audience and what might be interesting to them. So, the important thing though is that I have found if you only have one idea, you get wedded to that one idea. As opposed to if you can put a few ideas out in front of you and kind of pick what you think is the best one, because you get locked in on something. And I think sometimes we get blinders and we can end up running down a path that maybe isn't the best path. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so, what if, Stu, there was a tool that you could use that you could brainstorm topics for a book and titles for a book based on pretty much anything? Would that be kind of cool?
Yes. Very
Okay.
cool, Jim. Very cool. I bet I could
I,
use it for articles too.
I bet you could actually.
Yeah.
Um, well, Stu, your wishes are over, or your
Mm,
wishes are no, your
my
wait is
wishes
over.
are
Your wishes
yeah,
are. There's a damn
are
fruit fly
answered.
here that is bugging the crap out of me, and it wants to fly in my eye. Anyway, people are like, Jim lives in an unclean place. All right, let me show this to you real quick. We have a new Genie, Stu. It's called the Book Idea Topic Title Brainstorm Genie. This is brand new and amazing. Would you like to see how it works, Stu?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you can basically load anything into this and it'll give you an idea for a book.
Hmm.
So you can load in information about you, about your background, about your target audience, about desired topics, something like that. So give me an idea. Just give me anything, Stu. Let's do this rapid fire. You want to do like a topic or
Well, let's
something
see
like
if you
that?
want to do, or if you want to do something that I'm working on right now. Actually,
Okay, what's
in
that?
fact, I'm using the rewrite genie. Um, I mean, before the show was on, and I'll do it again afterwards. Um, but I'm using it for an article I'm working on that
Uh-huh.
someone asked a question,
Mm,
and in fact, let me just send you the question.
okay.
We'll see what that works.
Okay. You're
So
gonna
someone,
email it to me? How are
I,
you gonna send it?
let me just send it in the chat.
Yeah, yeah,
So here's my
yeah.
Ask Stu question.
Oh, Stu. I'm gonna leave his name out.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna put the whole thing in.
Okay.
We can't identify Derek.
I made up Derek. It's a
Oh,
different name, so I always use fake names.
I
But
bet you
this was
do
a question.
there. I bet you
This
do there, Carlos Danger. All right, here we go. Viewer asked this question. So I didn't even really read it. So now we're going to brainstorm some book ideas and topics. All right.
yeah.
So let's see what she comes up with. I didn't even read
It's
the
basically
question.
someone struggling with their swimming kick.
Okay. All right.
Perfecting their kick, basically, is
Okay.
what they're trying to do.
All right. All right. So this one takes a little while because it's really doing some thinking. I got it jumping through some hoops. So book idea. Book about mastering the art of efficient swimming and competitive swimming. Now, you didn't mention it
I didn't say competitive.
in the
I didn't even
CSS.
say the word efficiency.
There you go. Okay. Competitive swimmers, swim coaches, enthusiasts. Um, why it's a good idea for a book. It addresses a common challenge faced by swimmers, detailed analysis. Why it's a good idea. You have firsthand experience with challenges swimmers face, background in competitive swimming. Interesting.
No,
Okay.
that is fine.
So another one, book about understanding biomechanics of swimming strokes, book about psychological aspects of competitive swimming. But this isn't necessarily for a competitive swimmer, right?
No, but it doesn't matter. We didn't say what it was for, just for swimming.
I
Like
understand.
if you want to say for military dive school training,
Right. But let's say in combat, what CSS stands for? Combat
combat
swimmer.
swimmer stroke.
Okay. Um, and let's change this just a little bit. In preparation for what kind of what for
Navy dive school.
all right. So now just with a little tweak on that, I think it's going to do some cool stuff. Now, the other thing it'll do the book idea topic brainstorming, but it'll also generate book title ideas based on the four main types of nonfiction business books that we teach people how to write.
Oh,
So, an FAQ book, how-to book, mistakes to avoid, and a step-by-step roadmap. Let's have it also generate some book title ideas for a step-by-step roadmap.
that is cool.
And so
What's even
it's
cooler is like you don't have to put a lot of stuff in here.
no. Okay, so mastering the combat swimmer stroke, a step-by-step guide for aspire. Come on now, it pops. We'll look at those ideas in a minute.
Wow.
But look at these, a guide for aspiring Navy divers to optimize arm pull and maximize efficiency. Dude, that don't
Hmm.
suck. Now,
Nope.
that's not necessarily something that you could do for a book. I mean, I'm not no that would fill a whole book, but let me tell you what, that's a hell of a subtitle for a video or
Oh
an
yeah.
article.
Yeah.
Swimming strong, kick less, pull more, dive school strategy, efficient swimming for Navy divers, arm power, the secret, combat swim mastery, cut through the water. Ooh, cut through the water.
Oh,
Uh,
I like that.
stroke smart. I'm just going to leave that alone. Slicing through water, elite swimming technique. That's good. That's because you know
Yeah.
why? Because that makes a picture.
Yeah.
That really creates a vivid image.
Yeah, slicing and
Uh,
cutting. I like those words
Stroke
for swimming.
mechanics, perfect your swim. All right, let's see about some ideas up here now. Okay. A book about mastering combat swimmer stroke for optimal performance, target market, aspiring Navy divers, competitive swimmers, fitness enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Um, why it's a good idea. Book about physics of swimming, how to optimize body movements. Target market coaches and trainers. Now
Mm.
that's interesting. Mental strategies for overcoming physical obstacles in swimming and diving. Efficient swimming training regimens. So, does this give you any ideas, Stu?
Yeah. Yeah. This is good.
And the interesting thing is that might here's what immediately pops out to me. Where this says book idea, a book about, if you change that to chapter idea, you could create a chapter or two on each one of these things, and all of a sudden you actually do have a book
Yeah.
about this. So
Yeah.
that's
That's a really good
interesting right there.
idea.
It just sometimes stuff comes to me, Stu.
We're like genie hacking right now,
Exactly.
live.
Um, okay, so that's kind of cool. Do you want me to save this or
Absolutely. Let's save it.
okay. So do you want me to download this? Because
Yes,
once
sir.
okay, then it's gonna go
Show
away.
the world how easy it is.
Okay, so now I have saved all of this stuff that I
You
can
go
send
get
to
to send it right to me.
Stu, and now all this stuff is in here, so he can use these for book chapter ideas or also for article and video ideas. Okay. Now, let's say you didn't have a question. I never thought about sticking a question in there, but that's actually a really good idea, Stu.
Thank you.
So now, what about if you just kind of had a topic in mind? Like, what would be a topic that,
You know
or
something I'm doing right now? I'm working on my kitchen and I'm changing all the appliances.
for real?
Yes.
So you're finally getting rid of those avocado green 1970s
No,
dishwasher and all
no,
that
no,
stuff.
no, no.
You switching from what, gas
Yeah.
to solar or what?
So just newer,
Okay.
you know, less,
So
they're
what's
just
the
old.
topic? Okay, replacing all of the appliances in my kitchen. All right, I
On a budget.
on a budget. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. I have no idea. I when I told you we'd get kind of weird on this, I didn't know we'd get weird.
Hey
So
man,
let's. Hey, I don't know
this is
what's
it's
gonna
my
do.
life right now. My life. This is what we're doing.
Okay. Well then, let's do. You want to do mistakes to avoid on this one?
Oh yeah, that
Okay.
sounds good. Because I'm all about learning from other people's mistakes.
Buy low, sell high. A book about transforming your kitchen on a budget. Homeowners, budget conscious individuals, DIY enthusiasts. Many people upgrading kitchens without practical tips, significant savings, encourages creativity and resourceful. Huh, huh.
That's really good.
Yeah, it is actually. Ultimate guide to budget kit. Oh my God, dude! Ultimate guide to budget kitchen hacks. That's a title right there.
It's great.
And without extensive renovations or high costs. You give people like 20 hacks to renovate your kitchen or refacing stuff. That's actually a really cool idea. Um, address growing trend of budget conscious home improvement as people save money, incorporate variety of hacks, DIY solutions. I know you all about the DIY, by the way.
Yeah, yeah,
Stu's middle name is DIY.
yeah. YouTube video and DIY project.
Ooh,
All I do.
eco-friendly kitchen appliance replacements. That might be a cool bonus chapter. I don't know
Yeah.
if that could be a whole book. DIY kitchen makeovers, kitchen budgeting. That one sucks.
Mhm.
Stylish kitchen upgrades that won't break the bank, overcoming renovation fears, the perfect appliances on a budget, kitchen importance of kitchen layout. Again, some of these are I like that first one kind of as the book thing, but some of these are cool chapter ideas.
Yeah.
The healing space of the kitchen through mindful upgrades. Okay.
Hmm.
Get your patchouli out, and there you
Being
go.
mindful.
Avoiding appliance blenders, budget appliance makeover mistakes, common kitchen appliance pitfalls, mistakes to avoid, kitchen appliance replacement mistakes, avoiding budget friendly, don't get burned.
I tell you, the
Kitchen.
amazing thing about this is I go from not having any ideas to dozens
Yeah,
of ideas.
off nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like
I mean,
replacing
I was
all
like
the appliances in my kitchen on a budget.
8 words.
Okay, here's one. My chihuahua is aggressive, doesn't listen, and is covered in fleas.
Damn.
Doesn't listen, won't do tricks, and is covered. Dude, we're just having fun now. I just want to see what it comes up with, and then how to. All right. So, no, my dogs don't listen. They certainly are not covered with fleas. They live better than 95% of the known universe. Stu's met my dogs. They're, you know,
Yeah.
they live the high life.
Babies.
Um,
I want to come back as one of Jim's dogs.
Everybody says that, man. I mean, I take
Yeah.
my dogs out. Oh, taming the tiny dude, did you see that?
Yes.
We'll
Tiny
we'll come
tiger.
back. Taming the tiny tyrant.
That
Oh
is the
my God,
Chihuahua.
dude, that's good. Listen up, little dog. Chihuahua calm, conquer aggression. Tricks for tiny dogs. Fleas, fear, and Fido. The Chihuahua training blueprint. Fleas be gone. Tiny but mighty. Take control. Dude, these are good. Uh, your Chihuahua, the ultimate training guide. That's a really good formula, by the way.
Yeah.
Your keyword, the
Blank.
ultimate something guide. Your blank, the ultimate blank guide. Little dog, big issues. The Chihuahua survival kit.
Who is this AI fella? He's funny.
That's pretty good, man. Okay, so what are some other ideas? And in the comments, if you'd be interested in playing with this tool, let us know. If you're like, this is goofy, then just say, hey, this is goofy. I'm not interested in playing with this. But if you would be interested in messing around with this, if you're a member of copyandcontent.ai, we'll let you have access to it if you want access to it. If you're not a member of copyandcontent.ai, let us know if you'd like to get access to it. I might let you play with it. Um, Loving companions, nah. Mastering the art of communicating with your challenging pet. Now, Dinky, you need to listen. Let's see. Book about the misfit pet, embracing your pet's imperfections. Uh, a book about pet training myths debunked. What really works? Creating a happy home environment, confidence building for pets, unconventional paths, power of patience in pet ownership. A book
Neat.
about creating community among pet owners? What? Okay. Well,
One thing you should do next time you do a book writing challenge is this
yeah.
should be like the first 10 minutes of the class.
So
Like
I'm going to
take your
try.
idea and see what it comes up with because it not only gives you ideas for what you're doing, it gives you chapter titles. I mean, just countless ideas.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that. I'm taking this title, right? And I'm going to stick this title up here and see what it does. I don't know what it's
Oh,
going to do. All right. We're just having fun right now. So I just want to see what it does. Now, this isn't the way to really do this would be to go over into one of the other tools and generate all the chapter titles and stuff once you have the title of the actual book, title and subtitle. But I just want to see how it reacts to this, and we'll play around with something else. Um, okay. Understanding canine body language to prevent aggression. Yeah, when the little Chihuahua has his teeth bared and is growling, yeah, that's your key. Um, Innovative training small. I like this. Innovative training techniques for small dog breeds. Um, I like that one. Okay. So what if we think about it? All right, we talked about we didn't really do an example of background. We did a topic, we did a question, we did just now an actual title or something like that. Um, so what else? What about let's do background. Let's do a specific background and have it do some stuff. Oh, look, Navy SEAL background fitness. Load that up. U.S. Naval Academy grad, former U.S. Navy SEAL, certified strength and conditioning coach, and telling people helping tactical athletes, published over 40 books, credit along with articles. Stop. That sounds interesting. Would you like some book ideas, Stu?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, let's do that.
Trying to finish the one I'm currently on.
Oh, well, let's get you
But that's
started
okay.
on another one.
That's okay.
So, and as you can see up here, I've got a bunch of different things, real estate background, this around a specific type of product, personal history, a whole bunch of different stuff.
Let's do a double one. After this one, let's do the real estate background one. Just show some diversity.
But look at this: military fitness for life, tactical recovery blueprint, Navy SEAL fitness formula, strength beyond 40. We'll come back up and do that. Young and resilient, elite fitness, recover like a SEAL, mission fit, the youth guide, ageless strength, tactical training for life. I like that. From boot camp to backyard, conquer aging, young athletes playbook, timeless training, fitness after 40. I like that too. Fitness after 40, the ultimate guide for tactical athletes to enhance mobility and strength. That's pretty good. Hey, you know how you would write this book for people over 50, Stu?
Just replace 40 with 50.
Exactly. change the 4 for a 5. There you go. See, 30 years of editing experience right there. All for you. Strength and recovery tactics. I like that. A guide for tactical and maintain peak performance. These are pretty good, man.
Yeah, I like them.
A book about nutrition for performance recovery. A book about the evolution of tactical fitness. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah.
A little history.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, you could delve back into like how they used to train, how like the frogmen trained back in World War II, and then how had
Kennedy's starting the president's physical fitness initiative, and because he saw it, the young men needed
some testosterone
to prepare themselves better.
So Master Chief Herschel Davis, have you ever met him? The dude with the big handlebar mustache. Yep. He told me when he was in Vietnam that they were required to spend 30 minutes a day on deck or outside wherever they were, lathered up in baby oil in order to get sun, so they could not get sun, like to work on their tan because of being out in being exposed and stuff. But imagine how much that has changed now anyway.
Yeah, especially if you were a ginger.
There you go. So anyway, that's a cool idea actually. And that might be a cool article, or it could be a book or a report. Building mindset of strength and recovery, home fitness routine inspired by military training, creating warrior mindset in everyday life, integrating strength training mobility for optimal aging. That's a good one. Mental resilience training, fitness. So these are good.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, those are real good. Okay, so what'd you say? And if you want to go play with this one, it's preloaded for you, Steve.
Yeah, I know. I'll go play with it later. Yes.
Okay, so this one is just kind of, again, I want to use it like people use it, which is barely reading the instructions. just putting shit in there. I have an extensive background in real estate. I was a top producer in my office in both listing and sales. I'm an author of Selling Your Home Alone, which is a book on how this. I'm an author of 10 Dirty Little Secrets of Mortgage Financing, trying to figure out what I could offer as an online class or workshop or make money. I want to target the $197 price point. So this is like somebody who's not even reading. All right. And we'll put that in, and let's see, a step-by-step roadmap guide. So give us some ideas for stuff. But again, this is about brainstorming different things to help.
It definitely gets the creative juices going.
Yeah, maximize DIY home sellers playbook. I like that actually. Finance your dreams, sell smart, secret success, home sellers toolkit, step-by-step strategies for DIY success in real estate. Those are pretty good. Let's see what kind of things. Book about mastering underselling your home without an agent. I kind of did that. 10 strategies top producers use to maximize sales in real estate. That's actually, that'd be a cool book
Yeah.
that then could be turned into a high dollar course that you could offer and teach live for real estate agents. Rewards of flipping houses, central open house. Huh. Some of these are pretty good. Anyway, Stu, that's
That is cool.
that's a cool little genie. I spent a lot of time on this trying to just make it so you could do anything and it would help you to be able to generate ideas. And then here's one 3-word topic. Write an ebook.
Damn. What?
That's it. Let's see what it comes up with.
This is about as general as you can get.
Pretty much.
I yell at people when they ask me basic questions like that. What do you mean? It depends. I'm going to answer your question as well as you asked it.
Wow. You're getting old man patience. That's what I can see. You're getting old man patience. I told my son-in-law I've got old man patience. You know what that is?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah. Well, do you know? Can you let me define what my version of old man patience is? Okay.
Yes.
I'm extremely patient with small children. Like they can pretty much crawl on me or punch me in the nads or
Puppies.
whatever, and puppies.
Yep.
But if you're an adult,
Yeah, sorry.
you're gonna get a mixed bag of reaction. That's old
Usually
man patience,
passive aggressive sarcasm.
otherwise known as snark. A book about the art of digital storytelling, mastering ebook publishing, transforming ideas into profitable digital products, future of remote work, growth mindset, effective communication, healing power of creativity, digital marketing toolkit.
Damn.
Some of these are interesting, but I mean, only put
Yeah.
in that one thing.
I mean, it
Okay,
created a wide variety of things for you to do.
get in shape.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what that does just for grins. Those of you who've ever participated in one of our genie hacking workshops, you're seeing it pretty much right now. Hey, let's try this and see what happens. Almost burned down the neighborhood one time with that, but
One of my favorite genie hackings I ever did, Jim, was the Avatar Genie.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote an article from what the Avatar Genie put out and
Ooh,
basically just said, "Is this you?" Right? And then here's your answer. Right? And that was a lot of fun. I still post that one out, renew it all the time just because
dude, I
it's
want to.
very effective.
Okay, we're gonna finish this one up, and then I just had an idea.
Okay. That's
We're
what
gonna
I'm here
take
for,
we're
Jim.
gonna
That's what
take
I'm
the
here for.
output from the new Avatar Junior and put it into the blog post Genie and just see what it does.
Okay.
Okay. Fusing physical fitness through fun, engaging activities, incorporating play into adult fitness routine. I might start playing pickleball. Fitness and mental health, fitness habits for busy lifestyles, fitness journeys documented through personal stories. Overcoming obstacles, using failures, nutrition and fitness, technology and apps. Okay, cool. Um,
That was 3 words.
yeah, and three pretty short words.
It'd be really good too. Is someone who writes 3 articles a week. This
Hmm.
gives you great ideas for article topics
Absolutely.
because
Yeah.
every one of those is an article.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Um, all right, we're gonna do a couple things. What I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna come over to the blog post Super Genie, and we're gonna load an avatar. Steve's mobility avatar. All right. Um, I'm gonna be really bad. I'm gonna do exactly what everybody does. All right. I'm just gonna take out the about. Athletes over 50, relevant credentials. I'm not going to worry about loading your profile. What are we promoting? Stu's real time, whatever. Stu Smith Fitness.com. I'll do writing style. Informative. We'll change this to entrepreneur.
Okay.
Perspective, second person, disc D. I just want to see what it does. Up, length, we'll do medium, and this is content. I just want to see what kind of thing it writes just based on I love simulating the way I know customers do stuff, which is not reading and just like taking the shortest path. If you're an athlete over 50, you might find just don't excite you the way you see repetitive nature, gym tedious, and burnout. Fortunate is a better way to improve your physical fitness. And engaging in fun activities that bring joy back to your. Imagine swapping the treadmill for dance class, whether it's salsa, ballroom, or zumba. I could see Stu doing zumba.
Sure.
Dancing not only another joy. Dude,
Hmm. That's a really good article.
embrace it.
Very creative.
Dude, I would love to play dodgeball or kickball in an adult league.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Um,
Kickball, dodgeball.
yeah,
There's a little group over here that's called Peak Social,
yeah.
and it's just a bunch of people who get together and they play pickleball and they play dodgeball and they play kickball. In fact, they had a kickball game after one of the local minor league baseball teams played. They played on the baseball field
Wow.
as one of their promotions.
So
Really cool.
this article's actually good. All
Oh
and
yeah.
all I did was just grab this, dude. I didn't change anything. It even says book in there in some places about the topic.
Yeah.
Um, I don't think I even took out the book, or maybe
Yeah.
I
What?
did. I
Yeah.
don't know. Um, that's nuts.
Hmm.
So now what I want to do is I'm going to do the Avatar Junior. I'm going to pull up your avatar, okay?
Okay.
Which is the athlete over 50 or whatever. Um, Stu Mobility Avatar. All right. So I'm going to click build. And now I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy that. All right. That's
Okay.
just the output of the avatar. And I'm going to drop this in. And that's the only thing I'm going to change. And now I'm going to have it write the article based on the avatar itself. Steve says adult jujitsu. Any bit of effects of it's frustrating. It's just your dream become a pain for you. You might go over good news. You get rid of acting up bills. First, acknowledge the myths surrounding aging athleticism. Pain, stiffness. In fact, your body is capable of repress. Start by. Holy crap, dude!
Yeah. Strength training, mobility. Listen to the body.
Ultimate by debunking it.
I like it.
Dude, that's crazy. What that just did.
Yeah.
So it's like it took this, which are basically all the hot buttons, and wrote this. Let's do a longer one. Let's do a super long one and see what it does.
Because that was medium.
Yeah.
Extended.
Yeah. And what would be a different focus that they would have? Lose weight, get in shape.
Yep. Perfect.
All right. So let's see what it comes up with. And you're like, why is it taking so long? Because all the little tiny people that I have trapped inside my computer are typing. You did it, 100 your skills, pushing my new chapter lies ahead, focus shifts, become free. Great news, just common to feel frustrated, may feel teen. Dude.
Dang.
Holy crap.
That's a very nice intro, body, and summary there, for sure.
Yeah. Wow. All based on your avatar. That's nuts.
That is genie hacking.
That is genie hacking at its finest, my friend.
Yep.
All right. All right. What's up, Vicky? What's up, Julio or Julio? Okay. Well, I don't know, Stu. That's pretty much all I got. That was kind of fun, though. I mean, that was that. It's just interesting, all the cool stuff that you can do with the genies, as opposed to just, you couldn't be doing that with ChatGPT.
Well, I will tell you this. I have learned so much about the genies and what they're capable of doing just by going in there and playing with them like we just did. I'll even sometimes I'll click somebody else's avatar, right? Change a few words and all of the things and just see what happens, right? So it
Sure.
still saves you a lot of time. You're just editing the prompts a little bit. But yeah, there's so many different ways to figure out this stuff and create content for yourself, whether it's a blog post or a social media post or a whole book idea.
Yeah, but that's taking that avatar and putting it in the blog post. Genie, I'm blown away though, because that you want to talk about telling the story of the avatar right there. I mean, you want to talk about resonating. Anyway, all right. Well, hey guys, if you're not a member of copycontent.ai, you should be. You can get access to these and other really cool tools. You can right now you'll be able to, as soon as Susan changes the permissions and has a chance to do some stuff, we'll get you access to that Brainstorming Genie, the book idea, topic title Brainstorm Genie. So look for that in the next day or two.
Already there.
Oh, nice. Would it be okay? Hang on there, Zippy Mc dash in and out. How would they find it?
Search?
Yeah, search right now. I don't
Okay.
think I have it on the.
Well, the place where it should go should probably be on the once you get a chance to put it on the dashboard, it should probably go under the idea tab, don't you think? Yeah, idea. brainstorming idea.
Hey, we
Not
already
telling
had that idea because it's already there.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Hey, next week, Jim, we need to show them what you did with the updated rewrite repurpose Genie.
Oh yeah. Stu and I jumped in on the rewrite, repurpose, recycle Genie and added a bunch of stuff. And from based on the last thing that we did, where we repurposed something for a totally different audience, and I updated it, changed a few things, and now made it super easy for you to take one thing and repurpose it a whole bunch of different ways. It's pretty amazing. So maybe we'll do that for the next Genie hacking.
Yes.
Because that's pretty nuts. So thank you, Susan. That is just so y'all know, those of you who are in copying content, if you're on the dashboard and then you go to the idea, specifically the idea dashboard, the book idea topic and title Brainstorm Genie is right there. You can click on that. It'll take you over here and you can mess around with it just like we did. So thank you for that, Susan. All right. So Stu, any final words for the kids?
No, get in there and play with these things. That's what they're for.
Absolutely.
It doesn't take a lot of time either. Just get an idea of like, let's see what happens if I use somebody else's avatar. Just change a few things.
That
You'd be amazed at what you can do.
That's the most empowering 3 words you could use in this site. Let's see what happens. That's 4 words, I guess, but I can't count. Let's see what happens. But I do that all the time. Let's see what happens. Or I send Stu a new Genie and don't give him any instructions, and then he plays chess with it. So there we go. He figures it out. All right. Appreciate y'all. Head on over to copyingcontent.ai. Join us. We'd love to have you. Lots of cool stuff going on all the time. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.